Hey guys, what is up? Today we're going to be talking about portable car jump starter battery pack things, whatever you want to call these units right here. I got all of these separately at like different times, and I wanted to kind of run you through my opinion of all three of them. They're all within the $100 to $150 price range. Now I have so many jump starters because I have a lot of cars. I got my Toyota pickup, Chevy Suburban, Cadillac Escalade, and then I have an LS430 Lexus, and I have a Mercedes 560 SEC, and then behind me you'll see I have an 02 Trans Am and a 92 third gen Camaro. I don't know why I call it 92 third gen Camaro. It's a 92 Camaro. So I have just in this front yard in the driveway alone 7 cars that are all running and driving. I also have one of these actually in one of the other garages that I've been working on slowly. But that is the reason I have all of these, because I'd like to keep one in some of my most commonly driven cars, and then one around the shop, around here at the house, not the shop, but the house, aka the garage, where I need one. So we're gonna compare and contrast the Schumacher, a TopDon, and the Titan series Gulu. Now the Schumacher was the first one I bought. These were at Walmart. I bought this at Walmart, and I believe it was $130, $140, somewhere in there. This was because the battery in my Escalade died in the parking lot at Walmart, and I'm like, well, I'll just go in and buy one of these things. I keep hearing about them. Rung it up, bought it, went out to the parking lot, plugged it onto the battery leads, and started right up. And so this is the unit that started my small collection of getting these jump packs. Now this one is the Gulu. I've only used this like 5 times probably, but it's been great. This is something I saw on Project Farm. If you watch Project Farm, he does a lot of good reviews on YouTube, very in-depth reviews, and this was his recommendation for like a budget pick. Like, this thing worked really well. It's the Gooloo GP4000. All these will be linked below. There'll be Amazon affiliate links, so if you do click them, I do get a commission, but it costs you the same either way. And you know, if at the end of the video think that I was helpful for you, you could use my links or give me a thumbs up, whatever you want. We'll talk about that later. But this is the Gooloo GP4000. This is different as well as the TopDon is different in the fact that the Schumacher is like permanently attached here. It just stays permanently attached, and so you just have this sitting in the back of your car or whatever. It's a little bit unwieldy, whereas these, as well as the TopDon, kind of packed down in these little boxes like this. The TopDon's a little bit of a thicker of a package, I guess. So these will look a little bit neater in the back of your car. They have their own little, I hate getting that out of there. They have their own little pouches here, and then the pouch over here for your accessories. To get this out, hold on. They get these starter leads out, and this is one of the things I want to talk about. Come on. Come on. There we go. Got it out. Now this Gulu goes on sale anywhere from around $100 to $150. Right now I think it's on sale for $100. It might be a good time to buy it if you want one of these. Now these all come separate. So you have this, and it plugs in to right here, and then the unit turns on automatically. When you unplug these, all power is gone from these leads. You don't have to worry about it. With the Schumacher, you got to put the leads on, and then you hit this button, and that turns it on. You'll see the green indicator light right there. You might be able to see that green indicator light. That comes on. This is for boost, or one of them is for boost. I forget which one. I've never used the boost function on this, but it has a boost function if you have a totally dead battery. All of them have the boost function. Most modern ones will have that, because if you have a totally dead battery, sometimes the jump pack won't work. So a lot of them, the new ones, have a boost function where you boost it, and it charges your battery, pre-charges it, and then it starts it. Right out of the bat in the running, I would rule out the Schumacher. It is cool, it's convenient, because if you break down and you need to go to Walmart and get one, you can get one for under $150 that works good. Works great, it's just unwieldy, and I don't like the fact of like having to push buttons to turn it on and stuff. Not a huge deal, but still, it just looks odd in the back of, it's a big package. For instance, the Gulu, just the Gulu box alone is like half the size, and then like a third of the width of this whole footprint of this thing. So out of the 3, the Schumacher is my least favorite, third favorite, but still a great buy. Like, if you need something, it's better than having to have jumper cables and rely on somebody that's going to pull up to your car and you can jump it. Having a standalone jump pack is just a great purchase all around. But I like the Gulu better because it's more compact than the Schumacher. Now let's show you the TopDon. This is my favorite right now, and you're going to notice something when I take it out of the box. It also has a party trick, right? So the TopDon, there it is right there. And there are these leads right here. Did you notice anything when I pulled that out? If you watch closely when I was pulling the Gulu out, it took me about 5 seconds to get the actual unit out of the this unit out of the box, and then another probably 15 seconds to get these leads out. The TopDon engineered their box a lot better, and that doesn't matter a whole lot because functionally it is the same, right? You plug this in just like the other ones, but in this high stress situation, it's not high stress, but when your battery dies in your car, it's not the most like it's not the most calming situation. So you're already just a little bit peeved, a little bit, you know, dare I say, tick the frickin' heck off. Sorry for cursing. And then on top of that, if you have to deal with a frustrating thing, pulling that out of there and like dealing with the mess that is the Gulu packaging, that might add to your frustration and you might sling something through one of your windows or something. Who knows? You might have more patience than me and that might not matter to you at all. But me personally, knowing my patience level for things that don't work as they should, I would freak out about that, especially in a time where I needed a jump pack when I was already just a little bit on edge. But the TopDon comes right out. It's packaged so much better. Let me show you why. The Gulu just has a straight foam insert here, right? And it sandwiches down and it goes under this little band right here. So you have to kind of cantilever it out of there and like get it out that way. And then these have this narrow opening right here where you have to get them all out, and every edge wants to grab this mesh right here. Whereas the TopDon has no big strap going across the top because you don't need it. When this is closed, it's not going to fall out because it's like blow molded foam, I guess. And it has these inserts on the side where you can reach your hands under there, your fingers under there to get it. And then the surface area to get things out of here is so much wider. So I can take these leads, shove them in there just like that, and it's in. Close up, zip it up, and go. The Gulu, on the other hand, is a little bit trickier of a scenario. And I'm going to show you. You can get that in there pretty easily, and that goes in there. And getting it back in is not the hardest. It's just a little bit harder, but getting it out, you're not going to just pull straight out. It's not going to pull straight out. It's always going to catch. And so that's going to frustrate you. See, this is like stuck in the mesh there. So you got to fish this out, get all this out, and that's going to take you an extra 10 or 15 seconds, which in the long run don't matter that much. But if you're an infuriated person like me, when things don't work as they should, you're gonna wanna punch a person. So TopDon, this is the V2200 Plus. It is $120 or $119, 120, same thing, rounded up. It also has a party trick though. So it's a jump starter and it has the boost and all that stuff, but it also will read your battery level. Like it'll tell you if your battery is bad or not. So that is also one of those things in that situation where you need to know, well, crap, do we need to go to AutoZone and have them test this battery? And is somebody already using the battery tester there and you have to wait 24 hours to get a battery test done when you can just do it yourself with this thing, which ups the convenience level by, I don't know, 11 trillion. So this is, to me, the ultimate package. Here's your leads, you plug this in, boom, boom. It's impossible to get it backwards because there's a squared one and a circle one just like the others as well. And then you'll see when you plug this in, this turns on, lets you know right now I have 50% charge. So that's plenty enough. And all of these units also come with things like you're gonna have a flashlight, right? So I can turn this flashlight on, maybe. I think I have to hold it. Yep, hold it, flashlight comes on, pretty dang bright. In any situation, any flashlight's better than no flashlight. And this one will do like the SOS and the flash and stuff like that. And then you also have a set of chargers right here, USB 2.0 chargers. There is a Type-C charger and a one of those traditional like DC inputs or whatever to charge it, but you can also charge it with USB-C. Same with the Gulu. I'll hold it. There, light turned on with the Gulu. Gives you a nice flashlight to have. I'm gonna hold it. I think it'll turn off if I hold it, yep. And then up front you have your two USBs and then you have a USB Type-C. I think these are power out and this is also power out, the USB-C as well. And you can charge it with USB-C. Schumacher, same thing. I'm gonna hold the light button and it should turn on. The flashlight should turn on, we'll see. Okay, I don't know how to get the Schumacher flashlight to turn on. I've been pressing it and like holding it and it's the button. I don't know what's going on, but the flashlight doesn't work. But there is a flashlight right up here and under this flap is a USB-A and a USB site Type-C and then a DC in, 12 volt in, and you can charge with USB-C as well. So these are all great. It comes down to the TopDon having a few extra features that I think are better than the Gulu. And it also has the convenience factor not wanting to rip your hair out when you're trying to take the leads out of the bag. So if you do want to keep everything in its case, the TopDon is going to be a lot more convenient and easy when you go to actually use the thing in your moment of stress and need of a dead battery. You don't want to add stress to that by the packaging like freaking up. But the TopDon does a much better job at that. It has the USBs for charging, etc., and they're all actually weather sealed in this with this thing. Where the Gulu is not weather sealed, it's just sitting out the front, but not a big deal. I'm not taking this to the ocean or in a swimming pool, so not a huge deal to me. But it also has the battery testing. Let me show you that. Okay, so to test the battery, you're going to need to download this TopDon Battery Lab app. You're going to download that. It's going to be in like Chinese when you first get in, but all you have to do is hit this top menu, and it's going to let you select the language. We're going to go to English. Boom. Okay, so now I'm paired with the jump starter that's over there on the battery for the Mercedes. Now I'm going to test it. We're going to do a battery test, and it is regular flooded battery, CCA, and it is 850. Next, and then it's going to battery flooded. It says the battery is in good condition. I thought the battery was bad, but I wasn't totally sure. It has 13 volts, which I guess is good. State of health is 92%, state of charge is 100%. I have had it on a battery tender for a while though, because the battery's been acting up, so it could be that it's been on a tender, so that's why it's reading good. I might have to take it off and then do the test. But if you're on the side of the road and your battery just died, you started it with the TopDon thing, you can hop in the app and check real quick to see if your battery's dead. If it says that your battery's bad or dead, then you don't have to sit around at like AutoZone or O'Reilly's and wait for them to test your battery there with their hardware or whatever they use. You can just say, hey, I need a new battery, get your battery, walk out the door. Saves you a lot of time. So right now the TopDon is my favorite. I'm gonna be buying some more just so I have some more, and maybe I'll do some more comparisons, like trying to find other ones that have this feature with the battery tester in it. That'd be nice to find. If you guys know of any, comment down below. Any questions you have, comment down below. If you like the video, you can hit the like button. You can use my links to buy them if you want. Totally up to you. Their affiliate links cost you the same either way. If you appreciate the video, you could use my links. If not, no biggie. You can just Google these things and find where to buy them. Also, if you liked any of the cars I showed you, I do projects on most of all those cars and show you how to do things on those cars, so you can subscribe if you're into that. That's it, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.